the restless Jamaicans that we have been driving for growth for a long time. Today we have learned about the size of our Jamaican diaspora and its contribution to the economy. 24% of GDP could be attributable to diaspora flows, diaspora investments, diaspora tourism, and diaspora philanthropy. At this moment, we're going to have some real-life experiences of entities in Jamaica that are doing things in a different way, that are making a significant difference to the economy. Industries, in some instances, that did not exist 2 to 3 years ago. People who have decided to do as Michael Leachin said, deal with the perception gap between reality and perception. Deal with the fact that Jamaica is in a place in the world that it is close to major markets. We're in the same time zone. We speak good English. And it presents an opportunities for logistics, which includes call center operations, shipping operations, financial services, education, maritime services. And so we have an outstanding panel this afternoon here with us. We have Mrs. Odetta Rockhead Carr, who is Assistant Vice President and Country Head of Southern Global. And for those of you who don't know, Southern Global is a large company originated in India, whose speciality is business outsourcing services. And they have decided to make some significant investment in Jamaica. And I believe today they are now one of Jamaica's largest employers of people, Jamaican people. We have with us Mrs. Elva Williams-Richards, who is the Senior Vice President, Finance, and Mr. Edmund Marsh, Vice President, Business Development from the Port Authority of Jamaica, an entity which has been mandated with the implementation of the concept of the logistics hub, particularly as it relates to maritime transport. And we have a young investor here with us, Mr. Kirk Anthony Hamilton, Founder and Managing Director of Infinity Partnership. And he has been doing a great job in convening Jamaicans from across the diaspora, along with key business persons from the larger world. Kirk has many projects that he has done, including one called Tech Beach, and others, and we're going to hear from Kirk in a little while. And we have Dr. Fritz Pinnock, what I would call an entrepreneurial, innovative educator, who has taken the Caribbean Maritime Institute, transformed it into a university, has created an organization which has produced jobs for Jamaican persons in the area of logistics, security management, maritime services. His graduates are employed like instantly upon completion, and they are found all over the world. Fritz Pinnock, I would say, is one of our great Jamaicans who is doing a fantastic job in the area of education. And so, with that said, we're going to ask each one of our panelists to make a brief presentation, because I want to leave enough time for you to engage with those panelists and to ask your questions. And so I'll start with my immediate left, with Mrs. Odetta Rockhead, who is a great speaker. Thank you. Odetta.
Thank you, Mr. Jarrett.
There was another one we had earlier. The same one? There are two. I had two before that. One worked and one didn't.
Okay.
Going? Don't go too far. Don't go too far.
Wait, come here, man. Something not good.
Okay.
Don't have the reach.
Yeah, I think, for a room this size, I need one with a better range. I don't think.
I
Can't
have
read
one in
my
my
car for one.
purse.
One of your purse?
Mhm.
Oh, just prepare it.
I see it there. Yeah. See it.
Work-
Just roll
work
over
it
there.
out.
Okay.
You see it?
You did? What is it?
I do. Do they want to use mine?
My favorite. Oh, boy. It's working out? Try again, Fritz. Fritz, try again. Working out?